Good morning. That is really on this morning. I'm very loud this morning. I'm usually not accused of that either, so that's good. Well, good morning. Merry Christmas. Hope everyone's doing well. I know everybody's socializing and fellowshipping a little bit, which is good. We never want to discourage that, but we're going to get started in just a few moments. I want to welcome you to Christ Church of the Valley. I am Brent. I'm one of the pastors here, and we are thankful to be able to spend some time together. I know as a parent, going towards Christmas feels like a little bit of a marathon. You're pushing towards the end, and so the end is in sight. I warned you, I think last week, that, hey, you better get your shopping done, and because I'm kind of in a predicament most of the time this time of year, because Amanda's birthday is on the 13th, Farrah Blake's is on the 29th, so it feels like triple duty. Not only do we have to get Christmas presents ready, we have to do 2 birthdays, and so it's all loaded. But hope you're doing well. I want to share with you some really good news as we get started this morning. One is we have this ministry at the church in the area called Angel Tree, and it's an opportunity through the school system and several different churches in the area where we give presents to kids that just don't have that. And in the area, there were 190 kids, over 70 families that this grouping of churches and individuals were able to give Christmas presents to. I went over to the Village Green to take mine this week, and it was covered in black trash bags full of presents. It was like Santa's workshop. So many of you went and shopped and bought presents, gave money, but just thank you for your investment in that. Can you imagine that there are 190 kids in the area that don't have much hope of a Christmas? And it's so amazing to see the church and organizations come around and make that possible. So thank you for doing that. That's an amazing thing to celebrate this morning. One thing that we sent out this week was this thing for a directory, because people always are asking me, I would like to be included in a directory. I would like to have a directory printed. Well, we have one that is on our Church Center app. So if you go to Google Play or to the Apple Store, you can type in Church Center, and then you can find Christ Church of the Valley. And if you opt into that directory, the directory will be right on your phone. And I've had several questions of, Brent, I don't know how to do that. If you will see me, we'll play around and we'll figure that out, and then the directory can be on your phone. And some questions that we often get about that is, well, is it secure? Yes, it's very secure. Much larger churches than us use this. But Church Center is a great way that you can give online. You can have the directory online. You can listen to messages. There's lots of things that you can use that for. So if you have questions about that, see me. Don't see Jacob, because I'm not sure that he knows how to do that. But if you will see me or a few other people, we will direct you in that way. But just want to welcome you this morning. That's a few announcements, and I'm sure there's a few more that I am missing, but we'll start with those this morning. But thank you for being here. If you will stand with me, we're going to begin in worship this morning.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. In heaven and nature sing, in heaven and nature sing. This Heals the world with truth and grace. He makes the nations prove the glories of His righteousness and the wonders of His love, and the wonders of His love, and the wonders of His love. And the wonders of His love, and the wonders of His love. How great the chasm that lay between us. Now high the mountain I could not climb. Desperation, I turned to heaven and I spoke your name into the night. Then through the darkness, your loving kindness tore through the shadows of my soul. The work is finished and the end is written. Jesus Christ, my living hope. Who could imagine so great a mercy? What heart could fathom such boundless grace? The God of ages stepped down from glory to wear my sin and bear my shame. The cross is spoken, I am forgiven, and the King of Kings calls me his own. Beautiful Savior, I'm yours forever. Jesus Christ, my living hope. Hallelujah. Praise the one who set me free. Hallelujah. Death has lost its grip on me. You have broken every chain. There's salvation in your name. Jesus Christ, my living hope. The morning that sealed the promise, your buried body began to breathe, and out of the silence, the roaring lion declared the grave has no claim on me. Sing that again. Then came the morning that sealed the promise. Jesus, yours is the victory. Hallelujah, praise the one who set me free. Hallelujah, death has lost its grip on me. You have broken every chain. There's salvation in your name, Jesus Christ, my living hope. Jesus Christ, my living hope. Oh God, you are my living And then came the morning, lift it up, that sealed the promise. Your buried body began to breathe out of the silence. The roaring lion declared the grave has no claim on me. Declared the grave. Declared the grave has no claim on me. His is the victory. Jesus, yours is the victory. Jesus, you are mercy. Jesus, you are justice. Jesus, you are worthy. That is what you are. You died alone to save me. You rose so you could raise me. You did this all to make me a chosen child of God. We're going to sing Worthy is the Lamb. Worthy is the Lamb that once was slain to receive all glory, power, and praise. For with your blood you purchased us for God. Jesus, you are worthy. That is what you are. Jesus, you are mercy. Jesus, you are justice. Jesus, you are worthy. That is what you are. You died alone to save me. You rose so you could raise me. You did this all to make me a chosen child of God. Worthy is the Lamb that once was slain to receive all glory, power, and praise. For with your blood you purchased us for God. Jesus, you are worthy. That is what you are. Perfect sacrifice, crushed by God for us, bearing in your hurt all that I deserve. Misjudged for my misdeeds, suffered silently, only guiltless man, all of history. Oh, worthy is the Lamb that once was slain to receive all glory, power, and praise. For with your blood you purchased us for God. Justice and mercy, justice and mercy. You meet at the cross. Justice and mercy, justice and mercy, justice and mercy. You meet at the cross. Justice and mercy, justice and mercy, justice and mercy. You meet at the cross. Justice and mercy, justice and mercy, justice and mercy. Meet at the cross. Justice and mercy, justice and mercy, justice and mercy. You meet at the cross. One more time. Justice and mercy, justice and mercy. They meet at the cross. Amen. You may be seated.
Good morning again. Today is the fourth Sunday of Advent,